So picture this. Dr. Brandt. He is a pediatrician for epilepsy in the children department at St. Jude's Hospital in California. You wind up being at the same place at the same time after all these years. I'm going to say 16 years. You haven't seen each other. But you ran into him on this what's supposed to be another doctor's wedding. Yeah. The other doctor was like a little hoe bag. I'm sorry. He was a hoe bag. A hoe bag is a hoe bag. Doesn't matter what name you put in front of it. And his fiance called it quits because he was just that. So Dr. Bryan got tired of it, decided to go outside, away from the people who keep busting in his room and thinking that he wanted to hang out with them. But you wind up running to him, sitting outside, and y'all brought up a conversation. You was there for a wedding as well. But y'all never, like, you would change numbers, or you got his number. But he had to leave right away. You didn't know, but he had to leave because he had a surgery that he had to be at. Nobody trusts anyone else but him because he's good at his job. Your son plays, let's say, hockey. I'm going to say hockey, but it's a sport. He plays sports. And he has a case of epilepsy. With all that said, the guy that you were dating or engaged to was like, oh, everything's okay. But he wind up hurting himself. So you wind up taking him to the doctor. He did not have a seizure at all until a couple days later. So you were trying to find answers. Like, I need answers. Couldn't find answers. Then you like this. You're a determined mom. You're a determined mom. So you wind up leaving New York, where your home is at, with the new guy. And you flew to California. You found him. The guy that you with decided to leave you because he like, I don't have time for this. Packed up everything, left the hotel, took your son with him, about to head back to California. But you were determined. Dr. Bryan was already done for the day. So his assistant called him and told him that you were there. He turned around and met you at the hospital. But your son wasn't there. Then he said, I can't help you if your son not here. So let's go get him. Went, pick him up from the airport. Yeah, he was a jerk. The guy you was with was a jerk. And he got you to a hotel room because the hospital helps patients' family to find a place to stay. Everything was smooth, cool, everything, the whole nine. Good. But once you and him left the room, he looked at you with a smile on his face saying, when are you going to tell me? That's when he knew that he has to save his son. So he tried to do everything to build up a relationship, rebuild a relationship with you and with his son. And he got his friends to help him. But the thing is, you have to set boundaries and call quits to those that was toxic. They do include your parents. You had to cut your parents out. Your son did survive. But if you want to know what all went down, you have to read the book. Dr. Brandt by Randy Mark. And it's a good book. And you will laugh. Got some funny points, some sad points. But the thing is, you have to learn how to have a backbone to stand for something. Believe in yourself and believe in everything that you do. But you also got to cut out all those toxic people to build a relationship with the guy that you was really in love with. even though he texts you an emoji, thumbs up, and when you were trying to talk to him. But you have to read what happened to understand why it went down the way it did. Until next time, love ya. Bye.